This video is sponsored by Last Epoch. Uncover the past and reforge the future in this upcoming time-traveling action RPG from 11th Hour Games. Built for genre veterans and newcomers alike, Last Epoch will have you mastering over a dozen unique and frankly rad-sounding classes like Void Knight, Beastmaster, and Blade Dancer. Branch out across tons of skill trees, dive into the community-revered crafting system, and hunt for rare and powerful loot by yourself or alongside your closest ARPG pals. Last Epoch is easy to learn and hard to master, just like playing the saxophone. And Last Epoch's deep and continually evolving endgame means that there's no curfew on this dungeon crawl, unlike my saxophone playing. I have to stop by 7. Pre-order standard, deluxe, or ultimate editions today to make sure you have access to tons of goodies like the Temporal Guardian armor set, pet cosmetics to spruce up your favorite companions, and of course a copy of the game itself. That's important. Start working out those index fingers because Last Epoch comes out of early access on February 21st, 2024. That's this year. Head on over to Last Epoch's Steam page to pre-order your version of the game today and prepare for your next great ARPG adventure.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Hidden Gems. I'm running the show again. I know it was my turn last week, but because of a little communication hiccup, I'm running it again this week. My name is Casey, if you don't know who the hell I am, joined by Jess Hoops.
Hello.
And Jesse Galena.
Hey.
And today's game is Go Mecha Ball. I don't know that much about this game other than there's some buzz around it. But speaking of buzz, I hear that that GDC is that new hot topic, and we're gonna send some of our folks over there with the help of you fine viewers with all of your patronage, your super chats, your Twitch bits, every little teensy bit of support that you guys can give us is very much appreciated. It's going to help us reach our current funding goal, which is to send a bunch of folks to GDC. Those folks being Yahtzee, Nick, Jamate. Is the other Jesse going? I don't know.
Which one?
The not you Jesse.
Oh, the only Jess that's not here.
The one who's not present, yeah.
Okay. I don't
the only
think
other
so.
Jesse who's not in this room with us. But yeah, so that's our current funding goal. Just need to make that that public service announcement. But outside of that, yeah, things are going good. We're gonna play Go Mecha Ball.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this game other than that this looks like a Mecha Ball, as the name suggests. I think it's a twin stick shooter from some stuff I've seen. And we're just gonna dive in, I think.
What part of your ball shoots?
That's a great question. This one here is called Cat Rascal. It's the only one I can choose.
That's accurate.
Oh look, it is a mech.
Oh.
So it's not a ball at all times.
Oh. So it's like like Samus Aran's.
Okay, tutorial. Great. I need that. Okay,
I like
so
that
shoot
little...
is to shoot.
Okay. That's the bang button.
Oh, I guess I go this way. It's telling me not to shoot. Press A to pick up weapons. Dude, why is everything dying? All right, I'll take it.
Speakeasy says I was guessing it would be like Super Monkey Ball. No, definitely not. Oh my gosh, food talk already starting.
You guys are so hungry.
Is that the opposite of thirsty?
I believe so.
Like, so hungry. I meant thirsty as like the slang, not like you desire drink. Oh shoot, he's got claw machine.
Oh, hold to roll. Okay. Oh, I have to hold it. I was not listening.
You gotta hold it.
I did it.
Well done.
So holding trigger lets you do that. And then normally you're just in mech form. Collide to get ammo.
Search George Lucas telling us there's a discount on the game, and it's like under $20.
On this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, this actually just recently released on Game Pass as well.
So look it up. Yep, it's 10% off. Which
okay,
means
so I have
currently. Yeah, $17.99 on Steam. And yeah, it just came out last month, like at the end of the month. Hot diggity
cool.
dog.
One, I'll say like I like the feel of this game. Like its visuals really match like the feel of its like momentum and shooting. Like it's real squishy. I think a lot of other people would use the term crunchy for like combat, but this game doesn't feel crunchy. It feels squishy, but like intentionally. Like if I were to if I were to touch this guy, it would feel like a stress ball. I don't know.
Yeah. Like would be made out of metal. Oh, can you ride the half pipe?
Eye attacks. Hold left trigger.
Remember to hold it.
Yeah, you gotta hold it. Oh, so you can just like straight bop him.
Oh, okay. I'm like interrupting his attack before it gets out.
Incarnadane72 gave out a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Avoid heavy attacks.
I cannot tell what these enemies are supposed to look like at all, but it's probably just because I can't see.
It kind of looked like a bowling pin with a shorter neck.
They remind me of kind of like those clown boppers.
Oh, yeah. The second you said that, I feel like I can see. I
Yep.
can see it better now.
Yeah, like because this one looks like a wavy armed tube man.
Yeah.
Okay.
With real
The other ones
short
are,
arms.
Yeah, little kind of. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say like squishy. Like these things feel like real malleable.
I
they are
appreciate
kinda
these
bouncy.
very tactile descriptions. Thank you.
Grenade ability.
If there's one thing that, you know, can benefit from having a tactile look to it, it's something you just can't touch because it exists in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Some soft missiles.
Okay, yeah, missiles and grenades are on opposite shoulder buttons.
So you have no ammo, but things are on cooldown, it looks like?
I can regain ammo from bum rushing enemies, it seems like. Like these abilities, I think, are on cooldowns. And my regular ammo.
What is the stuff you're picking up now? What is that currently?
I don't know. Yeah, 20 gold diamond thingies, from what I can tell.
Ooh, all 20 of them. Also, stuff from the chat. I apparently am a little low in the window because you can see the little green bar above my head when I talk from Discord.
Oops. Yeah, I can fix that. That's fixable. Give me 1 second.
Thanks, Thought Takes.
Not the game overlay. The cameras are.
Oh, okay, there's ammo on top right, but there are
Here. Scooch. All right, that should be enough. Problem solved.
Yay! Thanks.
Thanks for the feedback.
Yeah, we like knowing when the technical issues. Because they're like, we want to collect all the technical issues.
Yeah.
That's our power world.
Yeah. 'Cause we want to get at least one of each. Sometimes you need two, you know, like you need like you need multiple EVs so they can evolve into different evolutions. Like sometimes you gotta have more than one of the same technical issue, but we are trying to get them all.
That little music thingy just now was it's very odd.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
Let's know how the sound is too. Like if this is too low, too loud, or whatnot. I can make adjustments.
Now those are words. I don't know what the words say, but
First one says upgrades, abilities, and then weapons, but they all say not enough cash.
Actually, they all say not enough cash.
so the
Strange.
little diamond things are presumably the cash.
Oh.
I
What
would
is the
think.
beginning?
I'm not sure where the diamond things are. I think
Okay,
they're being
guess I could've-
covered by chat's windows.
I guess I could have skipped the tutorial. But no, how do I get out of here then? Tutorial's done. I did it.
Tutorial is that way.
Yeah, but I just finished it. That's where I started.
Oh, I guess you're not done. You didn't finish it.
I'm not gonna do this again.
Well,
That's
it looks like you
close.
might have to.
Yeah, I guess this is where
Is there like
zoomed
one
in.
part of it you missed?
It told me complete, and then sent me on my.
Oh. Well, I
you
didn't
talk
see
to
that.
that-
Let's go back this way. That went the wrong
Yeah.
way. Oh, okay, yep.
Oh, there we go.
I did go the wrong way.
Womp womp.
Big one. Oh, we just in it now.
Yep. Cool. Welcome to the whole game. Hope that was enough tutorial for you.
You get a lot of air going off these ramps.
I feel like that's how it should be. It's like it's like way less climactic when you go off it and you get as much air as like you do in reality, especially if you don't know how to do a ramp like me, and you just kind of go, or just fall off the other side.
So we got- Oh, that's much faster. Okay, so these are waves. Not like traversing through like a level. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so these things give you boosts. These kind of neon dealies.
So that's not just a visual flare.
No. Apparently not.
Could you do like a ground pound when you're flying around in the ball?
That
Like, can you
put
do
it in the
slam?
tutorial, so I'm gonna assume.
Oh, okay.
I guess I don't have stop blocking stuff. I guess I don't have like my missiles or whatever yet. Oh, that pushed him off the ledge. I like that.
Nice.
Shit, I'm out of
Wraithbow saying there is an ability to do that. Wraithbow, have you been playing this game? Also, hi Terrace Guy. Don't worry, there may be a video from me coming out sometime soon. And also, I've been helping other people with their videos. It's been really fun. Don't worry, there will be more. Bounce off the walls too. Okay, I do like how kinetic this looks.
right? Yeah, like it's just real. Shit, I'm out of ammo. I gotta start bum rushing stuff.
Yeah, like the visuals are really pulling it together with like everything moving but still being understandable. Like, cause that's the problem that I have is things start moving and I am like, I don't know what's happening. It's just a big blur.
Let's get a grenade. Let's increase our functionality first.
I'd normally have opinions, but I couldn't read any of that.
Yeah, just remind me that you're not seeing the screen, and
I'm
I'll
not
read it
seeing.
out loud.
I'm seeing like shapes and colors, and I've got chat on my big monitor zoomed in quite large, so I can see that. I am probably gonna have a headache when this is done, but
Aw.
you know, it is what it is. I've
I hope
got
you guys appreciate Jess struggling for you guys' sake.
yeah, struggling real hard. I took the day off from work today so I could prepare my eyes for this.
Aw.
I mean, that wasn't the only reason, but it was a consideration.
You could just close your eyes for a while.
That's what I did kind of all day. It was really sad, actually. Not gonna look at any screens or words or anything, so I guess I'm just gonna sit, sleep.
Sleep is
But
good. Also, great time
hopefully-
to catch up on audiobooks.
Oh, that is a good thought. I wish I'd had.
Oh,
I don't even know if I still like subscribe to any audiobook service anymore. I used to when I was commuting to work, but
Fun fact, do you have a library? Because all the libraries, at least in this area, have a pretty good audiobooks, like digital audiobook selection. So you can just download it on their app. And like,
not a bad idea.
yeah, I've listened to a lot that way. It's been great. Also, a little more hit or miss, but if you like reading graphic novels, like, check your library. The one where I used to live had a really good digital graphic novel selection.
Yeah, I've heard that actually. That you can like some libraries will have like video games to borrow too, or like musical instruments. Like these really weird things that you wouldn't suspect that are really great time wasters.
Yeah, there's some that'll also you can rent or you can borrow tabletop RPG material. Like they'll have the books for different games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like it's way less so common, but like a library I used to live too, they had one of the branches had like a room with like 2 cry-cut machines and like 3 3D printers and like a few other like you can just come in and use the stuff. It was really cool. Also, Reaper's Grim with 10 Canadian and says for Jess's eyes.
Thank you.
Her eyes
I'm
very much
hoping
need
by
that.
tomorrow evening I will be able to see again. It'll be my 3rd or 4th eye doctor appointment in about a week, but hopefully the last for a while. Last time he was like, all right, what's the smallest line you can read? And I was like, dude, there are letters up there? Yeah, whatever infection, injury, whatever I've got going on is making my vision worse. So there's nothing I can do but wait, really. And lesson learned, I need updated glasses. These are very old and not good.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference to have like a more modern prescription versus gold.
Yeah.
So our options going into, I guess, World 3 is the disc ability. Says throw a pair of discs that deal damage to enemies in front of you. We can upgrade our boost power. It says below that it increases boost power. Pretty self-explanatory.
Ooh.
And then last upgrade says spiky hull increases collision damage. So
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
that collision
I'd go with
vote for
spiky hull.
spikes.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, everybody's pro spikes. We can go there.
Yeah, anything that has to do with running into the enemy more, I am for that option.
Same. Because I'm always accidentally doing that, so if I can get some sort of benefit,
Yeah.
that's a plus. I know it's very intentional in this game, but still, you can't go wrong with some spikes.
Yeah, freaking win-win.
Denied. Is that hurting me or them? Oh my god, where did he come from? That guy is like kind of hyperactive. I don't like it. You guys with the big ass lasers.
Saimu says every outfit looks better with spikes, and I completely agree with you. Every outfit. I'm currently not wearing any spikes, and you know what? I feel bad. I should be. Yeah, I do miss them. I have so many spikes over there. I was putting spikes on my battle jacket this weekend. I was sewing some new patches on it and doing stuff with it.
Have you ever had to battle in your battle jacket?
No, I haven't.
But he's prepared to do so.
Yeah. I am prepared to do so. It's got spikes. Not generally in like battle-friendly positions, but like, you know, they're there.
It's like cross spikes.
I don't know if I have anything with spikes, which is kind of, I don't know.
You don't have a single thing with spikes?
I don't think I do.
I would have
You
put
would think
money
I
on
would, right?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I would've made that
Casey
guess.
not having anything with spikes, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
I mean, I used to walk around with like a little spike bracelet. back in
I
high school
believe
days.
that, but that was your high school days. I don't think you got it now.
There are spike bracelets in my house, but they're not mine.
Your fiance?
My son's actually.
It's. Oh, I guess I've got earrings, if those count. They've got like little points on both ends.
I think.
Those absolutely count.
Oh, I
Okay,
thought you meant
well.
the part that goes in your ear. I was like, no, that
No,
that
they're
doesn't
like
count as a spike.
the things that go on the end are like
Oh,
pointy,
okay.
and I've got 7 in each ear, so
You have 7.
there's an
ears
adequate
in
number
each
of
ear?
spikes. Yes.
That's the thing that I was thinking about doing is getting like 2 or 3 piercings on the top of my left ear and getting those little like spike studs. So just be like, boop, boop.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
This thing is
a
dangerous.
thing?
Yeah, that's a thing. I've seen it.
All right. I'll consult you after about where I can
Okay.
get these. We'll go to my birthday presents. Deebs also says, Jess, think you look good at glasses. His glasses.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it, but I disagree. At least I don't think I look good. I wouldn't know, but I'm guessing.
I very much just like the glasses look. I think everyone looks good in glasses. Like I just really like glasses on faces.
Yeah, they're good face decoration.
Yeah. We got an EMP ability. We got a gun damage up and an all-arounder increases max health, collision damage, and gun damage, and collision knockback. All right, that sounds pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, why? I mean, it's not giving you statistics, so maybe everything else boosts it by like 10, and that boosts those things by 1. But
Yeah,
really,
That's what I'm assuming, but you don't know. Maybe it's giving you
they're
just
not-
as much
not letting
gun
you know.
damage as the middle one. So
the dude who eats pianos sounds delicious. Gives $5. He says,
store.
you can add spikes to any piece of clothing, but if you add them to socks, you'll be sad. Not if they're high socks. If they're like ankle socks, probably, yeah. But if they're high socks, like calf over the knee, you could add some spikes on the outside, front and back of the top side, maybe running down the front. You could do that. You don't, not where you want to sit though, or stand. You don't sit on socks. Not where you want to stand on your feet. If you're not wearing shoes, you could put them on the tops as well. Because I have sandals that have spikes on the top of them.
what's would you say is like the weirdest piece of clothing you own that has spikes on it? Like that you might not expect spikes to be there. Do you have anything like that?
Probably. I feel like if I'm wearing it,
There's probably too many
it's like,
to keep track of.
I just feel like anything I own that's like that has spikes would be like that scans. Like it's
Yeah,
Jesse, sure,
that's
he put
true.
spikes on it. Probably the sandals, I would say.
Yeah, that sounds like
That's
something I
fair.
would not have guessed. Needed.
Yeah, I
Just
have
the
like
fact that you had such a ready answer for spikes on socks. I was like, what else is in Jesse's closet?
I do not have any spiked socks, but I would absolutely wear spiked socks. Because I like socks and I love spikes.
Huh.
So like
This platform has like a slant on like the edges, and the character without me pressing a stick will kind of just
Oh.
walk down it because he has momentum.
Physics.
That's really
cool.
neat. Yeah.
Wow. What a nice touch.
This game feels really freaking good.
Well, you just say that, and I read Deep saying, it's been a minute, what's the judgment? And so far, I guess it feels
Yeah,
really
so
pretty
far
good.
this game feels real good. Oh, is this a boss? Oh shit, it's a boss. Okay.
Spikes with Crocs. They're not Crocs, but I have seen those.
I feel like I've seen those too.
Yeah. But no, they're like the big chunky kind of platform sandals with the straps across them, and I put spikes on them. That's really nice.
Nice.
Thrash Gordon says, how often do you run barefoot and step on something spiked in the dark? I am responsible, so never.
What'd you do that just did 100 something damage?
That was my charge. My ball charge attack. Oh my god, I screw it up.
Sorry, I will stop distracting you.
Dude who eats pianos. My birthday was last month, so I don't know if you want to send me spiked knee socks now or if I have to wait a year.
I'm taking shots and not hitting anything.
That's just the way it goes sometimes.
Do that increased bump damage. Hey, Dick. Apparently this boss is worse than all the other ones, so says Keeper Days. But you seem to be doing alright.
Am I?
Oh, well, and then, sorry, I spoke way too soon.
Oh no.
Then these, colorful cotton balls came out.
Not that not good.
Like confused or something.
Looks like you've gone down to like 20% health though, so not bad. You're still in this.
So many things on the field right now. Oh, I think I see now that there are like eggs everywhere.
You're just seeing that?
Yeah, I'm only just now picking up on that.
I mean, he has been distracted by the giant spider.
It's fair.
Oh, so many things are hitting me.
The glitch reaper. Oh, I think we had a raid. Hang on. Which, you want to tell me if there's a raid? There it is. Little Karibo versus Caribra. Just raided with a party of 78. How's it going?
78. Thank you.
78.
A lot of people. Hey, everybody. Hey, little Karibo.
Hello.
Hey, everybody coming with little Karibo.
Welcome.
Is it little Karibo?
Is it caribou?
Yeah, tell us how to say it.
It's
Like that
it's
animal?
little.
You'll
That
say it
one I
every
got.
way wrong. Until you
will.
tell us how to say it.
But Karibo is the thing from Yu-Gi-Oh! So I read it as Karibo, but it's Kuriboh. And then versus. No, I said it right. It says Speakeasy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
And people are doing little Karibo chats, so yeah, I think little emotes. I think it is Karibo.
Excellent.
Oh, that's adorable. I love Karibo.
Oh, neat. This place doesn't have the zoomers. They have like pinball bumpers.
That's cool.
It's a nice change of pace.
That is.
It looks really satisfying when you run into those things. I don't know why.
Yeah, this game has a
Yeah,
really
it's all that
good
visual feedback.
impact.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to go back this way.
Like you're really feeling it. I think there's like just enough camera shake. Like
Oh crap!
I think it kind of the way it's zooming in and out with different modes. I think helps sells it. Like it's really giving me something. $2 from Gildan Yedek. It says shotgunning those giant spiders just like DMC showed us.
We did shotgun a lot of spiders in DMC. It's pretty accurate.
Okay, people are saying Little Karibo is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged creator? What? Is that real?
Is that true? Because that's like Jesse's whole deal. Is his love for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Spikes and Yu-Gi-Oh! Which a big part of my love for Spikes also comes from Yu-Gi-Oh! Eric says yes, confirmed. So I can't argue with Eric.
Yeah, Eric has the facts.
Yeah. Eric could tell me, like, we didn't land on the moon, and I'd be like, well, dude, I thought we did. Oh my gosh. I have to believe him. Wow, hi, that's really cool. Hot diggity dog. On the subject of Yu-Gi-Oh, I have to show this off. My partner got this for me. She went to a nerdy flea and got me several things and got us a new board game. And then she got me this, can I hold it up correctly? This Blue Eyes White Dragon Pop.
Is that your Joey Wheeler impression?
Yeah, it's my Joey Wheeler.
Hey, Yugi! Wanna go rob a convenience store? God, where am I going?
That's New York for you. Don't tell Will, but that's New York.
Will knows.
Needs more
Blue Eyes White
Brooklyn
Dragon.
accent. What's that?
Oh, I was just gonna say Blue Eyes White Dragon is probably the single Yu-Gi-Oh card I could name if you'd ask me. I know that one.
I bet you could name another one if you just start stringing words together.
Is there like a... Oh, wait. There's a Red Eyes Black Dragon, too.
There is a Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Okay.
That is true.
Are there any other color combination dragons?
You know what? I don't know.
Probably.
I don't. Isn't there like a cartoon version of the Blue Eyes? Or is
Yeah,
that
there's like a
some
literal...
special thing?
Yeah, like Toon cards are their own subsect of cards, and there is a Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh, I knocked him into the tube. That dude is just elsewhere now.
But yeah, I bet you could, just naming words, you could get another card. I believe in you. There's like very mundane ones, and then there's other ones that are like, that's bananas. But like,
I'm
also-
assuming there are more like mythical creature ones that like I could guess, right?
Yes,
Or is-
but they're not just like. It's not like there's a unicorn, but it's not just going to be called unicorn. It's going to be
Aw,
called
damn.
like last unicorn on the left or something. Like it's going to have like a whole title with it.
Ah, damn.
Like there's a dragon just called Winged Guardian of the Fortress, number 2.
Wow.
There's no number 1.
Oh, wait,
Double
really?
collision attack.
Yeah.
I think I want that
I
one.
think more collision.
Is this a sign Jess and Jesse should stream Yu-Gi-Oh? I think so. I think Jesse should do it as like the expert, and then
Yeah.
I should give my completely uninformed opinions about things. Like I can just rate them or something.
Are we playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game, or are we just gonna watch the series?
I don't know. Whatever you want. Oh, I could tell you what I think they're called when I see them. That
Oh,
could
I
be
love
fun.
those! Where you just have a picture and you're just like,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is- yeah. I love those name it things.
Yeah, there are a good number of like Yu-Gi-Oh digital versions of the game.
Oh yeah, one of them. I think the modern one is free on Steam. I think it's Duel Links. I haven't played the Yu-Gi-Oh card game in a long time.
I just generally think we need to capitalize on my cluelessness a bit more. Like, there's a lot of opportunity there. I'm not like a well-versed gamer in the way that a lot of y'all are, so I think there's some comedy to be found somewhere in there.
I agree. I feel like it's beautiful to have someone who knows nothing about a thing interact with it.
Like Marty made a joke earlier today when he was giving us freaking hidden gems options, and he threw like Madden 21 in there.
Yeah,
It reminded me of
Made
that
me
video
laugh.
you made, Jesse. Like, we should totally just play Madden and let Jesse commentate the whole time.
Oh, we should. We totally should.
Like, because it's been so long since I've played one of those games. Like, I used to play Madden and like the NBA games regularly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going back and seeing like, hey, how's it been?
How's it been? Well, I think it's how do you like 2K Sports, because I don't know if there's a lot of other ones.
Well, no, EA still holds the title for like football because they literally bought the thing. But yeah, 2K is the only basketball game in town.
Yeah.
I don't know about well, PlayStation MLB The Show I think is the main baseball.
Okay.
So like it is kind of mixed in terms of like who's the control of each sport.
And
I don't know
there's
who's like king of hockey.
Oh my gosh, do they still make yearly hockey games?
I don't
or
know.
any hockey games?
I don't know actually.
Now I'm curious. I'm like, how do I even look for do I just Google what's the most modern hockey game? How do I even find this
You
information?
sound like a grandparent shopping for their kids' Christmas gifts.
I
Goodbye.
do! No! Oh no, I believe
always feel
like growing up isn't a matter of like birthdays, like how many you've had. It's like moments in life. Like 2 years ago, I hit the juice is too
Goddamn.
sweet. I always water it down with water. Years old. Last year, I hit I'm not allowed to vacuum without my glasses on. Years old.
Wait, what did you do? What did you do without your glasses on?
I
What happened?
vacuumed and then I put my glasses on and was like, I did a shitty job.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
I thought you like got a cat stuck in there or something.
Yeah,
No.
I thought some accident occurred.
No, it wasn't anything that remarkable. It's just like, yeah, I spent all day vacuuming, and then I put my glasses on. I was like, how much of this floor did I not get? So yeah, like, and now I sound like a grandparent shopping with their grandkid.
What does the
Years old.
spiral above your head mean?
I think something hit me and has made me dizzy, but I can't tell how it's affecting my movement. Like it seems like I still have
Okay.
pretty much all the control. All these freaking landmine things are so dangerous.
Yeah, that generally landmines are.
Deeb says Rat Beach said UU hockey show. That's funny. That's the latest hockey one. That's funny. Also, with $5, it says Jesse Madden stream to eventually replace Tony Romo as lead commentator on CBS Dono. $5 towards that. We'll get there. I will happily replace. I don't know who that man is.
If I remember correctly, Tony Romo was a quarterback. I cannot tell you for which team, but he became notorious for like praying, I think, in the middle of like plays, like literally like praying to Jesus.
Why is Jesse replacing this guy?
Oh, because he does commentary now.
Oh, he does
Oh,
commentary
okay.
now. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, so
What
like,
is-
would
Tim
he like
Tebow's who I'm thinking of. Okay, that was Tim.
in the
Tebow.
middle? Like, would he like run 2 yards, like take a knee, be like, "Come on," and then get back up? Like, what do you mean in the middle of a play?
I my memory on this is loose, but I think it was more like, okay, we're doing a play huddle, we're in here talking to each other, but I'm gonna lead a prayer real quick. That's how I imagined it. I could be 100% wrong in making this up.
That's just sports at a Catholic high school.
Yeah. Be like, we're gonna lose if we don't believe in God enough.
And if you still lose, you're a sinner.
Yeah. Them's the rules.
What the hell was that?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tim Tebow confirmed from Scattershot was the one who played. Romo was a Dallas quarterback and is now an announcer.
Oh, so he was also a quarterback.
I feel like it's easier to pray as a quarterback than any other position.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because, like, your quarterback's the one that yells hike, right?
Yeah.
Well, then you've got a captive audience. You could be like, hut, hut. God, we're gathered here today to beat the ass of the
Like that could just be
Texas
the code
whatevers.
for your play is a whole prayer.
Oh, you
Oh,
just
shit.
say it out loud?
It's
That would be
Ephesians. It's quarterback
great.
sneak.
He said Romans. Everybody regroup. That would be very funny.
I'm near death.
That's a good idea. Like, okay, legitimate football question. I know this sounds like a goof, but like, do they have to say hike? Like, is it a sports thing where they have to say hike, or is it like a sworn into office thing where you can choose the book you're sworn in on, but most people choose the Bible? Like, is hike just the generally accepted term, or can you change it
That
to
is a good
something
question
else?
because I also don't know. I want to say they can change it if they want to. Oh no, that's it for me.
Oh, dang. But is that fair to the other team? Like, if you're
Oh,
like,
that's-
hut, buffalo wings, and then, like, your team goes, and then their
That's
other
probably
team is
the
like,
intention.
what?
is- Yeah, they want to throw them off.
Yeah, so I don't know if they can.
Because like, I don't think
that-
they're necessarily waiting for the quarterback to say something. Like, what they should be waiting for is for the line to move. So like, it's your reaction time based on like the opponent. Because like that's how they'll catch someone and get them to do offsides. It's probably with like fake stuff like that, by like
Yeah.
pretending that this next word is the actual one. So like they'll say the thing that you usually say to go, but they'll say it on like the fourth one, and that's the code that the team knows and the other team doesn't know.
Oh, okay. Okay, Speakeasy says, I don't know about that, but pretending to hike is against the rules. So you can't, like, pump fake it behind you. You can't be
Right.
like, oh, that still
That
got it.
makes sense.
Is that...
Netlink. What does that mean?
Hmm.
Ensnares and pulls enemies towards its center and deals damage to them. Oh, neat.
Well, consider you got all that extra bump damage, you should definitely get that.
Oh. So this is, I think, unlocking stuff for the run. Like now that I unlocked it, it probably has a chance of showing up in the run.
Oh. Was that the first time you died? Like
Yes.
a minute ago? Okay.
Yeah. Impressive. Oh, and now you can get your upgrades. Cool. Jason Tudor says no, they can say all sorts of things. So like they don't have to say hike. Well, if they're like hut hut, everybody be quiet, and then they throw the ball, it's just the ball that's thrown. That's when the other team can go.
What?
Jason Tudor says they don't have to say hike.
Well, no,
but I'm confused.
the center on the offensive
Right.
line, like the lineman, one of them starts with the ball. The quarterback doesn't start with the ball. So when that guy throws it to the quarterback, that's when the play can start.
So but he does not have to say hike.
Yeah, he doesn't have to say hike. I'm assuming he can say whatever, and whatever is known to the center, who's like on the third this, I'm going to throw it to the quarterback to start the play.
Oh, so they're saying hike. Okay.
Like they'll say
I
hike,
see what
hike,
you're saying.
hike, and like the last one was the good one, whereas all the other ones were kind of like fakes.
Oh, wait, so they can say hike. If they say hike, that doesn't mean the play begins.
No, like
just
it's when
said
the
hike.
center throws the ball to the quarterback. So those guys need to be in sync, and probably the whole team in general, because they all have to run routes and stuff. So like that whole offensive line is like, this is when the play starts based on this kind of clue thing.
Okay. So like,
And the enemy team is just reacting as fast as they can to when they start.
okay, so they could be like, I'm going on a hike, and then not do anything, and everybody's like, oh. And if they move, they're in trouble.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's probably less complicated than it sounds, but
Yeah, like because it's really not about the words. It's about reacting to the movement.
yeah.
Okay. I feel like they need to spice it up then. Like, I feel like they need to add more to the football lexicon if they don't have to be saying hut and hike all the time.
This is the gun I just bought. Let's see what it does. Lasers.
Steve's confirming. Apparently, they can say whatever they want for like whenever the play starts, including saying hike like 7 times.
I guess I just haven't watched enough football to realize this was a thing, but it makes sense.
I learned all the rules of football from playing video games. Like I would do stuff and get in trouble for stuff, and then the refs would be like, "Hey, this is what you did." I'm like, "Oh, I guess that's a rule."
See, I played football games with friends, but I wouldn't read them. So like I didn't know like terminology or like what rules were broken. I'd be like, oh, like I don't know what it's called when you tackle someone when they don't have the ball, but I do know you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's called a personal foul. Is what that is.
Oh, okay.
It's called assault.
Oh my god. I like that if they have the ball, it's not assault. It's like, oh well.
It's like,
I would have hit him too.
Blame yourself.
Yeah. Right after you said that, the chat lit up and Nick POG said that's called assault. Great minds.
Nick, you are always like 2 seconds behind with the joke.
Which is amazing because it's like a 7-second delay.
Yeah. So, I mean, you have plenty of your own jokes as well, but you're a very good joke predictor.
Yeah, we and the community, we all just have a shared brain.
Yeah. Oh, Nick says, why bother when you miss my psych joke? Oh no, that sounds like a good joke. Because it's like hike.
Oh, but then they say psych instead? That is
Yeah. Like hut hut psych. And then everybody like puts their hand up and just spins in a circle.
Oh shit. Alright, so the ground slam is an ability. Like it's not like a thing you unlock. It's a slotted ability.
Oh. Thanks, Eric. I did miss Lammy. Thanks for resubscribing with Prime. And also, Hell Knight, thanks for resubscribing over on Twitch. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Wayne Gretzky is my favorite wide back. Is that a hockey position? I know he's a hockey player. I know a little more about hockey than I do about football. Because I've been to a couple of hockey games. And I know more about baseball than all these things, so I actually played it as a kid.
Yeah, I played baseball too.
It's one of those things of, I don't know if I liked it, but I did play it. Like, I liked being outside.
It wasn't hot. I like being outside. Are you still around here? Where y'all at? Oh, we're over here. Thank you.
I really love the ramps. Like those little half and quarter pipes all over the place. Also, this music sounds appropriately frantic.
Yeah.
True Mandalorian with $4.99 on YouTube says, in a quarterback voice. All right, let me try my best. Blue 42, Blue 42. Nick likes poo poo. Nick likes poo poo. Yugi, Yugi, Yugi. Oh, hut hut, butt stuff. Hike. How was that?
That was really good.
That
That was really good.
I
Yeah.
believe you were. I believe you were in the Super Bowl.
you almost dropped the controller and put your hands up like you're gonna catch something. You're so
I was
immersed.
ready. I was prepared.
I hope that was worth your $5, True Mando. Jason Tudor liked it. Thanks. Yes, little linehead. I did say butt stuff. that was what was right before a hike. You gotta get him with the like. Did he just say so? You're not expecting the hike, and then you have a moment of delay
Give him
before
something
you
to think
react. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I should
Okay.
take the ability damage.
So we were saying that you could say whatever you want, but like you can, there's a time limit, right? Like you can only hold the ball without throwing it for so long.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you'll get hit with like a delay a game if you're like taking too long to start playing.
Okay. Nick chiming in at like the exact same moment saying they can get delay a game.
Look, if I'm ever sick, just get Nick the OG to do these streams in my place. Because he knows what's up.
Well, let's have a picture of you where your webcam should be, and then we'll just have Nick the OG. Yeah, it works.
I did not do
Okay.
great this go around.
The words don't matter, it's just the snap. And the snap is throwing the ball. This snap does sound like a better term than throw the ball. Like I understand why that's the term.
That should not have
Oh, I see a Honey Money in the chat. Hello, Honey Money.
Hey, Honey Bunny.
the real honey bunny?
The real Honey Money. I sure hope so.
Oh no, it's the honey counterfeit. James Morgan with $4.99. Thanks, James Morgan. And says, what do you guys think of a game where the NPCs use a LLM, like ChatGPT model, to come up to responses on the fly to anything you might have to say?
It depends on how it's used. Like the novelty of just having a game character say anything to you is lost if whatever they say to you isn't relevant to something else in the game. Like if they say, "Oh, there's something down by the lake," blah blah blah, when you're asking them about like a quest, and so you go down to the lake, and then there's actually a thing there. That makes more sense than them just saying like, "I ate pie today," and it's like, all right. Gabriel, just shut the hell up now.
Yeah.
Like if it's gonna be like a duck quacking rather than there being like like the illusion of sentience, then I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I like when dialogue is written by people who can actually write. I'll just
There's that.
That's asking a lot. That can actually write.
yeah, you know, it's a relatively rare thing, but it's nice to see. It's like, wow, a writer wrote this.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
I totally agree. One, great when people write stuff and they're good at it. Two, yeah, I agree with Casey as well, where it's like it needs to be the dialogue is not there to just waste your time. Like it's there to teach you something, to get you invested in the game, to have something that matters. And if it's just
if it's just
regurgitating
like filler
something
there, then like
that's a time waster.
It's a waste of everyone's time.
Yeah,
And
that's
not
like
to
a
say
fetch
that
quest.
some sort of like generative language model thingy couldn't be put to use. It's just you would need to tie that into something that makes sense.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of especially from people who don't make games, a lot of people who are talking about how all this stuff is going to change stuff don't know that it's going to change it for the worse unless there are still people involved to handle that stuff. Like it could definitely help, get a lot of grunt work done for sure, but you need like humans to craft it all.
Yeah. And like, how are you monitoring what they are going to say? Like, oh, I need them to NPC to talk about the thing by the lake. It's like, well, how many variations of that are they going to say? How is this going to, are they going to say anything we don't want them to say? Like, it very much... What's this boss again?
Yeah.
Did you already beat this boss?
Yeah, roguelikes.
Okay.
You're fighting the same boss over and over until you're so overjuiced on upgrades that they don't matter to you anymore.
Oh, I don't remember doing that before.
Get rid of these eggs. I probably want to deal with so many of the little things on the floor. Where'd it go?
King Dead 42. Hi, King Dead with $2 says, how, if, is AI chat different from procedurally generated terrain? So and I think it kind of it's kind of in the vein of what Casey was saying, with like it has to connect to the greater thing. Procedurally generated terrain is you are giving it a set of parameters to build within. That is a lot harder with dialogue to give you a set of parameters for them to make a conversation within that is worthy of exploration, as procedurally generated terrain is worthy of exploration.
Yeah, and that still falls in the same camp, because like if you have like this really shoddily made procedural generation, like, it's not going to be fun to traverse, and if there's nothing in it to traverse, then again, like you're wasting the player's time and your own time, because like it's a bunch of space that no one cares about.
Yeah, so bad chat AI would be the same as bad procedural generation, but actually probably worse. Where you do have to give it some parameters. And then several people have mentioned in chat, what about when it starts saying something racist? Yeah, like what chat service are you using, and what are your safety bumpers on it, and is it ever expanding? Because like if it's an open thing, it's like then that's subject to change. What influences do others have on it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the biggest issue with this is the fact that like it's stealing stuff, like it's gathering things from people who have done work and are not being compensated. What if, it's using its own library. Like the people who are using the generative thing, like they made all the stuff that is taken from. Like that's
that would actually
solve that kind of moral quandary, right?
Yeah, and that also in that they could make the tone that they want, the language that they want, and the parameters of like, oh, this is a fantasy, and so, you know, we want these sorts of words, this kind of language, and like, oh, we know, again, we're talking about the lake. All right, here's all of our dialogue regarding lakes, and being able to kind of craft it that way, which is probably a ton more work than just writing dialogue. Just writing handcrafted dialogue for each person to say.
Well, now I do want to know what's by the lake. This lake that we've been talking about for 25 minutes. There's something cool there, I'm sure.
It's something. You better wait. It's Nessie. I'll just tell you right now, it's Nessie. That's what's by the lake. Which I guess is in the lake, really.
Not in the lake? Okay.
Taking a break. Look, it's too wet
Yeah.
here. Let me just air
Try out my land legs. But yeah, I feel like it's such a, like, language is such a complicated thing that it would be more work. Unless you're doing it specifically to make a generative dialogue thing for other people to use, and then you're going to sell it to multiple people so they can use it. Like, it seems like way more work than just getting someone to write the dialogue you actually need, or the descriptions you actually need, the whatevers at the lake you actually need. Huh?
I think totally just killed itself.
Oh well. Just try to help you out.
This ground pounding is really fun. Like I like that in combination with like the jump pads, it's like you're getting tons of height, and then you can wait out the cooldown just in the air, and then just come down with the with the ground pound after the fact. It's actually really fun.
Refreshing collisions? What a word combination.
That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
The collision kills reset boost cooldown. That's
cool.
actually pretty
Refreshing.
useful.
You're just gonna be
means-
like bouncing like a basketball.
Yeah, because like if you kill with the boost you just did, you could just boost again like immediately after. Can I chain boost? Is that what they're telling me?
I think so. Andrew Diluo is saying, is this Enter the Gungeon meets Kirby's Dream Course? Have you played those games? Is that a
I've
fair
played
comparison?
Exit the Gungeon. I've not played Enter the Gungeon.
Okay. Enter the Gungeon is a twin stick shooter.
Yeah.
Exit the Gungeon's like a 2D platformer.
Yeah.
And James Morgan with $1.99. Hi, and thanks. It says the Earth King has invited you to Lake Lagawi? Lagwai? That's
Lao-
gotta be
Lao guy.
Lao guy. That's an avatar.
Yes.
The good one.
Yes, the good guy.
Jess, do you have opinions on the blue avatar? Or are we all... Is it just Marty?
Marty loves it so much.
Avatar
He refused to see the
Yet
second
another one of
movie.
those franchises that I am completely ignorant about.
Really?
The thing is, everyone's
Okay.
ignorant about the Avatar franchise, whether they've seen it or
Okay,
not.
well,
Nobody knows what's going on in those goddamn movies.
Wait, no. Wait, do you mean the Avatar? Are you ignorant of the Avatar, The Last Airbender, or Avatar, the blue?
Avatar, the
Dum
blue
dum
sex
dum.
cats.
both.
They are not sexy.
I mean,
I
for
have
some,
seen the
they are.
first-
Not for me, but some people are into that.
I don't
James
want to
Cameron for sure is
shame
into that.
anybody. All right, I don't want to shame anybody. If you're into the blue cat people, that's fine. I'm not here to yuck your yum. No, Jonathan, Marty has not seen the sequel. At least the last time we were aware, he had not. Okay, well, Avatar, the movies, I haven't seen them. I have nothing to say. But Avatar: The Last Airbender, that first series is 3 seasons of really how to do 3 seasons of a show. It's fantastic. It's a solid story.
Yeah, it's in my top 5 best anime series.
True Mando says Avatar.
Screen. Not a fan.
Mando says Avatar is sci-fi's Twilight, and that is blasphemy. I will not have you besmirch the good name of Twilight by comparing it to Avatar.
Oh, I thought they were talking about the other Avatar. They meant James Cameron's Avatar. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think they made James Cameron.
That's fine. That's fair.
I have been mixing up my avatars this whole time. I have seen the first James Cameron Avatar movie, not the sequel. But I would still consider myself quite ignorant with
That's
regard
fair.
to...
Join the club.
It's one movie. Like,
I mean, it's pretty to look at.
that's what I hear.
The plot left something to be desired, but you know.
That's also what I hear. Like, it's very pretty, and then all compliments stop there.
Yeah, have you ever seen Disney's Atlantis?
No.
At some point I did.
It's
I don't
like
remember
that,
much of it.
but written worse.
Okay.
With like really great visuals,
Okay.
and also it's like really fucking long, if I'm remembering correctly.
Oh yeah, it's long.
How long is Avatar?
Probably like a 3-hour deal.
I'm about to
That's
find
what it
out.
felt like anyway.
Avatar runtime. It's 162 minutes. So that's
Oh.
120 minutes is 2 hours, right?
Please hold
Yeah.
for math.
Yeah, it's just under. So it's not quite 3 hours, but boy howdy,
Okay.
that's dang.
Increased collision damage.
Long
Yes.
movie. It made $2 billion at the box
It made
office.
so much money. You know what? The first one was because that was during like the 3D boom.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, to be fair, Avatar kind of started that resurgence of 3D during that time period. And so like the movie itself cost extra money to go see because you had to like go to the 3D theater and like get the 3D glasses with it and stuff.
Yeah.
So that helped it kind of break that $1 billion mark then. But
Twice.
the second one, I don't know how that one also did a repeat.
Yeah,
Like,
the second one made $2 billion as well.
Right. And I'm like, I don't know. Well, that one also needed to be 3D, so maybe it was just the same thing. But the wave was, the bubble had burst by then, but I guess they were like, you know what, Avatar was the only good looking 3D thing, so I'll go ahead and spend that money. Then boom, a cool Billy.
Wow. I think it's like baseball. Like, I personally don't know anybody who watches baseball, but it's a very popular sport.
I tried to watch baseball when I played. It is so boring.
It's very boring.
It's so boring.
It's a terrible sport to watch. It's okay to play, but like it's pretty boring.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to play, depending on your position, because you can spend a lot of time just sitting around doing nothing in the
Yeah.
outfield.
Gotta be honest, there's way better sports to play and to watch. Steve says, I never saw Atlantis, but the 4 people that have are fucking obsessed with it. Is it should I watch it? Is it good?
I think so, but it has been so long since I saw it. I just remember immediately thinking like, okay, Avatar has like some of these exact same character tropes done like...
Yeah, it's also like the same story as Pocahontas.
Yeah, kind of. I don't want to get too in-depth about Avatar and its shortcomings, but... That's just the first thing I thought when I saw it. I was like, oh, it's a shoddily written version of Atlantis that looks way prettier. There's an old Atlantis 2, but it's not good, says Mechanized Walnut. Okay,
yeah, that
noted.
was one of those like straight to DVD, straight to actually probably VHS Disney sequels. So you know, it's full of good stuff. Like the time-traveling Cinderella movie.
What?
What?
There's one of the Cinderella straight-to-video sequels involves time travel.
I didn't know Cinderella had sequels.
Yeah, what?
I think
Like
there's
animated
two?
movie?
Yeah.
Time
like
travel?
Disney, yeah.
Cinderella.
Yes.
Yeah, I had no idea.
They were made like the 90s. Like this is long after the
Yeah,
movie.
I know there was a Pocahontas sequel. There were Lion King sequels.
shoot,
there were Aladdin
was.
sequels.
Yeah.
Okay, I had Lion King 1.5 on VHS
That's
as
a
a
good
kid,
movie,
and I thought it was the funniest shit.
That's no
ever.
Lion King 1.5 is a good ass movie. That came out later than like even Lion King 2,
Yeah.
and that one was just kind of like a Lion King remix.
Yeah,
Like
it was like
Pumbaa
a
and
lot of
Timon,
it from
like,
Timon and Pumbaa's
yeah.
perspective, like the shit they
They were,
were
like,
up to
doing
while
the-
everything was going down.
Yeah, they were doing like the crap. What is that called with the guys who like comment over movies? Like, what did you call it last week? Like laugh track.
Mystery
or
Science
something?
Theater?
Yes, Mystery Science Theater. They were essentially
Yeah.
doing that. Oh no! What did I
Yeah,
just
that was
buy?
like
That's an accident.
one of 3 VHSs that I watched many, many, many times as a kid. Shrek was another one.
Did you say Shrek?
I did.
Nice.
Was there not a health option here? I guess not. Well, this will increase my max health, but I don't have enough for it.
Why does the portrait not look like the shopkeeper in front of you? I mean,
Yeah, it doesn't. It's like a whole different color. Well, I guess it does look like him, but he's like looking down at me. But it is a different color.
yeah. And the eyes are different. Well, I guess if you change the, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
it's the
it's
same guy.
it's weird. it's strange. This is another
Sir
boss
George
battle. I
Lucas
think I'm
bringing up.
screwed.
Yes, they did indeed make a Mulan 2 and a Bambi 2. Both.
Did
straight to
Bambi
video.
go back and kill that hunter in Bambi 2?
I have no idea what
Bambi 2,
2
The
is
Revenge of Bambi. I don't think I ever saw Bambi.
Yeah, I saw it so long ago. I don't remember it well. Like I went. There was some period in time where I was like, all these older Disney movies that I've seen and don't remember, I want to rewatch, and a lot of them are not good to me.
Oh yeah.
Like Sleeping Beauty is super boring.
Oh, I bet.
Mary Poppins is mad racist.
Is it really?
It is super racist.
I mean, par for the course for older Disney stuff.
Like I think Dumbo had like racist stuff in it too, which they.
Oh,
addressed,
Dumbo
but
absolutely.
I
does.
don't know if they took out the stuff in Mary Poppins that was weird. Well, they probably did by now.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen all of Mary Poppins. So.
One I do think I've seen. But Bambi, I don't know anything about except the beginning, which just sounds sad. So no, thank you.
Oh, well, that's not even at the beginning. I don't think.
Oh, it's not.
I think his mom gets shot like halfway through the.
Yeah, I
movie.
think it's like the halfway point.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
I remember. Is his dad like a real dickhead? Like,
Oh no.
Do we know Bambi's dad?
I mean, he shows up and is like, "Quit crying, we gotta go be deer" or something. I don't really.
We
He's
got
like
to
a
go
real-
be deer.
I don't remember what he said. I just remember it being like, "This guy's mean, and I don't like him." And I don't know if I've watched the movie much past that point.
It's unfortunate.
Time to deer, son. You can't have any of this crying.
Yeah, we gotta grow antlers and be prey animals. That's life. I don't know why it's like smoking and drinking whiskey in my impression of him, but yeah, that's all I remember. So I have no idea what Bambi 2 is about, because I don't even know what Bambi 1 is about.
Yeah, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
I assume, on the same subject, I assume Snow White is also very boring. But I
forget.
again,
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
don't
seen it all the way through. I remember loving the Robin Hood movie.
Yeah, I remember having toys from the Robin Hood movie, and that's like anthropomorphic animals. That's probably a good time. What can I buy? Let's check out whatever new I'm gonna miss that ground pound.
Oh, do you lose your upgrades?
Yeah,
Oh, dang, that's rough.
mine. Upgrades, like potential passives or whatever. Double gun damage when in the air. Yeah, that's passive. So yes, it's a pretty. Again, we were just talking about this. Like last week, we played another like roguelike, but it was a roguelike in a genre that we see all the time.
Yeah.
Right, like kind of a similar art style, similar level layouts and whatnot. Like good, but you know, otherwise unremarkable. This is following the same formula. It's a roguelike. You get abilities, you go through levels and whatnot, but this gameplay is so different than any other, even twin stick shooter. Like this feels very different and very fun, which is most important. Not like it's not just being weird for the sake of being weird, but like I'm having a lot of fun with this. And like just tying a fun gameplay loop with the tried and true roguelite gameplay elements makes for a very addicting combination. Like I can easily lose a ton of time to a game like this.
True Mando with highlighted message saying 101 Dalmatians is the best OG Disney animated
Oh
movie.
yeah, that's a good one. That was a great movie.
That's another one I have. It's been so long since I've seen it, I don't know if it's good. Like, I remember watching it a bunch, so I think I liked it. But I also watched other things I didn't like a lot because I just knew people who watched them, so I was like, sure, yeah, I have no taste. Or respect for my time. Let's watch this.
See, your time is infinitely that long, so.
That's true. You don't have enough time behind you to understand. That was the thing that blew my mind when I was a kid, when someone would be like, I'd be talking to an adult and they're like, oh, I haven't seen that movie in over a decade. I'm like, how have you not? How can you go 10 years without seeing a thing? That doesn't make sense. And then you hit your 20s and you're like, oh yeah. This makes perfect sense now. Steve's also saying I watched 101 Dalmatians a bunch because options were limited, but I don't particularly have fond memories of it. Yeah, sometimes you got those movies.
Disney movie with the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what's the one with the Siamese cats in it that sing a creepy song?
That's Lady and the Tramp.
Okay.
I don't like how
Apparently
fast
that's my
I answered that.
standout memory from Lady and the Tramp is those cats.
This freaking roly-poly mind. Yeah, I was gonna say there was a month or two in my youth where every night we watched interchangeably Independence Day and Mission Impossible 1. Like just back and forth, we just swap between both those movies.
Yeah.
And to this day, I love those movies.
I haven't seen Mission Impossible.
The first, you not seen the first one?
Yeah, I have not.
It's good. It holds up, honestly.
Yeah?
It
I might have to give
absolutely
it a shot
does.
then. I don't know if Independence Day is a good movie, but I do know I have seen it
Great movie.
multiple times and have never been bored.
Independence Day is a great movie. Like not even like it's not like a great dumb movie. It's like it's a big action thing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a great movie. Like it gives you like feels. I love Independence Day, unironically. Double gun damage in the air. I mean, I don't really be shooting in the air. Yeah, let's increase that boost power.
Worth it.
I'm trying to be moving.
Yeah. Keep it moving. Thieves has never seen Independence Day. You should watch it, Thieves.
I haven't either.
I don't know why Speakeasy said, have you ever watched Seven Samurai to George Lucas, but you should watch Seven Samurai. Actually, I need to finish that movie. I don't remember
Like
if I've seen it all or not.
Like the original?
Yeah, like the
I think I watched that in
Kurosawa.
my samurai history class, but I don't remember.
Samurai history class?
Yeah, I took samurai history classes.
Whoa.
Cool.
Like, not Japanese history, just
It was
samurai.
specifically samurai history, yes.
Wow.
We watched so many movies. Read The Art of War, The Book of Five Rings. Oh my god.
Fun fact, I've seen it. I don't remember if it's any good on the subject of things that we saw so long ago. There's an anime called Samurai 7. And it's
Yeah,
like
I've seen that.
steampunk-
Yeah, I saw
Yeah?
that before I watched the Kurosawa movie.
Me too.
It's a good show.
I remember liking it. That's basically all I remember. Like, I remember a few little bits. I kind of want to watch it again. I think a
Yeah, that's
fun,
worth a
like,
rewatch. Yeah, it's been a while
Yeah.
since I've seen that.
I think a fun, like, podcast idea, like a general, like, hey, we get together, like, video. Are the YouTube podcast, is that called a podcast? Like, I think it is, whatever. Like, doing a YouTube show where it's like, you watch every iteration of a particular piece of media. Like, you watch the original Seven Samurai. You watch
Like
Samurai
every, like,
7.
derivative
Yeah.
version or thing based on it.
And then you have to watch the Magnificent Seven, the original, and then you have to watch the Magnificent Seven, the remake. And then there's probably at least one more in there. And like actually compare them on how, like, what they do differently. And like talk about them as their own thing. I think that would be kind of interesting. Yeah, it's a
It's a
real, well,
commitment.
depending on which you pick, it's a real time commitment. What's that? We could also do something where it's like, okay, every movie that is an introduction to Spider-Man. So it's like the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man, the first Garfield Spider-Man, the first whatever Spider-Man, a bunch of other whatever Spider-Man. Like, does it have to be like, it's just like, we're introducing Spider-Man in a movie. Like, how do they handle the stuff differently? What do they keep that's the same? Like, I feel like that would be kind of an interesting piece of media to dissect. Does Garfield Spider-Man hate Mondays? Yes, Garfield Spider-Man hates Mondays. Hates Mondays. Loves lasagna, though.
You get to keep your, I'm going to call them coins for lack of a better term, when you die, or is that just per run?
I don't know how, but I'm getting like blue currency on top of the gold one. The gold one goes away, the blue one stays, but they're spent on different things.
Okay.
Like when I get to the shop before each boss, like the gold coins stay with me. I mean, I spend the gold coins, but these blue ones underneath, those
Okay.
buy like more upgrades in the. Oh, speaking of the shop, buy more upgrades once I die and have to start over.
Got you.
Spiky Hull, we'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
What is this? 25% of what?
You know,
I don't have enough
25%. Oh,
So you
maybe
get
if
that
you,
thing?
like a total, maybe it's like a permanent upgrade. and like you're 25% of the way there.
That's I don't know what it is.
Or a new mech unit, like that
Maybe.
looks like a machine.
Yeah.
So I bet if you pay the whole thing, you maybe you
Right.
upgrade
Okay.
your
I
machine, or
got
you
to dump
can
money
pick
in
between
that for
two
like
of
a
them.
new mech type, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there were a bunch of like mechs that were shadowed out at the start. Hopefully we can escape this spider boss with not a lot of damage done. This EMP thing will hold in place.
Oh, useful.
Wait, what did I just do? I like exploded myself. Ooh, I think it did hold him. Ah! I'm like, oh, okay. I think I'm rocket jumping.
Oh.
But like, it seems like I need to be close if that's gonna like hurt somebody.
Can you stay in your ball for like infinite time?
Yeah, if I just
As long as you don't get hit.
If I just hold the trigger, yeah, I'll stay in the ball.
Okay.
Like just try to fight him with my dash stats.
With your yeah.
Just boop them. How long before you have to fight a boss that's just two of these guys? Oh, I just noticed his teeth. Oh, I don't like that. I am not a fan. That's terrifying.
I wish I could see them.
No, you're actually... You just got a blessing right there.
I really want to know what a spider with teeth looks like. It is a spider, right? I've
think
been
he's an
thinking the
ant.
whole time it's a spider.
No, I think he has 6 legs, so he's not a spider.
Oh, I was not counting legs.
Well, the name Glitch Weaver deceived me. I was
Yeah,
not counting legs either. I can't tell how many.
You can do that.
I mean,
characteristics as
maybe.
far as I know.
well, if it's like trying to dodge incoming fire, it's like, oh,
It does
like then
have
he's-
the torso of an ant, but it moves like a spider.
Yeah, it really does. Maybe it has... Okay, it has 2 little legs in the front. Maybe those are supposed to also be legs and not, like, pincers or something. It has, like, 2 little appendages, I should say. They looked more like pincers than, like, legs, because all the other ones are really long.
That wasn't too bad. I'm got near full
It's a
health
bug
by the end of the
torso. Thorax? Is that a thing?
The back of the bug is the thorax. The middle is the abdomen, and then the front's the head.
Okay, so thorax is what I was thinking of, I think.
I think.
Yeah, we were all thinking thorax, to be honest.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. The abdomen, I have that backwards. The head is the head. The thorax is the middle. The abdomen is the back part, which is wild because the abdomen on people is in the middle. But I guess they're bugs,
Oh.
not people.
Because we don't have a thorax, I guess.
Oh, I guess that's true. Where would our thorax be? There. We had like an extra space between like our head. Super long neck. Ooh, is that shooting saw blades? What is that?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
They bounce? I love bouncing ammo. Oh, that's a good point. Common Ninja says 8 legs are 25% more difficult to animate than 6 legs. That's true. Oh, Smidge saying only has 6 leg because it's glitched. That also, you know what? I like all of these answers.
There I go. That was a long ass tube. To what end? God damn it. Trying to get to where
this is
guy's
what would
hanging.
happen if I tried to play this game. Just this repeatedly.
weird chemical plant layout you're in. I don't know why you're here, but it looks toxic and weird.
Why is anyone anywhere? Ouch.
What is the difference between blocked and denied? Like sometimes it'll say blocked and sometimes I can't discern what the difference is.
Like I know in a tutorial, me bumping an enemy as they were getting ready to shoot, like when they have an exclamation point over their head, that's when it would tell me denied. But yeah, I'm not sure what block is.
If I had to guess, which I do because I don't know what these mean, I would think blocked. It would be the difference of like saying 0 damage versus saying like immune to damage.
Or is it your damage being blocked and denied?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Is like they put up a shield and that blocked it versus denied, which is telling you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Denied is telling you you can't do that.
Yes, ground slam. All right, I will trade my netlink because netlink is not.
Keeper Dance says denied prevents them from firing for a little bit.
Oh, then how am I doing that?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a good thing.
Or have I just given up the ability to do that? That's like the ability I just swap.
We'll never know.
Oh, I think it just happened.
Ah.
I think that's what those words said.
I see stunned. I see ammo. I see 16.
Yeah, well, maybe it was there, maybe it wasn't. I saw a word that was vaguely in the shape of denied, or so I thought.
I also didn't look until after you said it, so. Okay, yeah, that says block. So, like, I think that.
Yeah, I think it's
there was a denied just there, I swear. I saw it for real that time.
Jess,
in the midst of all the blocks, there was a denied.
There might be a really great supercut someone will do of like slow motion that footage and showing it. But also you are wearing like 8-year-old glasses.
Listen, I know I saw it. If not, my eyes have truly betrayed me, and I don't think we can ever go back to a time when I trusted them.
I Can't Trust My Eyes is the name of a horror movie that hasn't come out yet, but it will now because that's a terrifying sentence.
Ow.
And a fairly common horror trope.
Like
still a
running
good
out
one.
of ammo here. It's causing me all sorts of problems.
Do you have a gun that has infinite or no?
No. Like I need to do my charge attack. But this thing keeps jumping off the ground. Yeah, I need to like bum rush stuff in order to punish ammo.
Judas Lucas wants to know, how long have we all needed glasses?
Never.
You're just wearing them for style.
Yes.
Because those are just those are like
They're cosmetic glasses.
Yeah, these are blue light glasses. They just stop my eyes from straining because I stare at screens for all hours of the day.
That is legit. That's a good idea, actually. I've had them since like probably early elementary school, but I got contact lenses pretty early, and I've never had an issue with contact lenses until last year when all the issues started happening.
Oh no.
So it's been a long time since I wore my glasses for any stretch of time other than like a couple minutes in the morning or something. These are very old. And I know I should have updated glasses, but listen, insurance only covers contacts or glasses. And I was like, you know what? I never use my glasses. I've never had a need to in the past 10 years, so why would I do that when the prescription's going to be out of date by like next year? Now I know the answer. I've learned my lesson, but I haven't needed them until now.
Really, is insurance should cover all your options because what the F?
The lesson is American healthcare sucks.
Yeah, it's very bad.
You keep learning this lesson over and over again.
Yeah. You think we'd...
How many
you know,
different
be able to
ways
do
can I learn this lesson?
How many times it can be?
Many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, it's amazing.
There are guys like in the distance here. I don't know where they are.
You gotta bounce up there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, or take the portal. Ooh.
George Lucas, I would get LASIK. I think I'm probably not a candidate for it because I think if your prescription is still changing too often, you can't do it for some reason. So if my eyes ever settle on a level of terrible, then maybe I would do it. But right now it's still a moving target, so. Astigmatism, yes, I do have astigmatism in one eye, so.
What's astigmatism? I forget.
I think it's like I should know because I have it, but I believe it's the shape of your cornea is like weird.
Okay.
Somebody will correct me on that, I'm sure, but I don't know. All I know is it means I have to have a different type of contact in my left eye than I do in my right. But
Yeah, I think that's the one where it's like it's more cone shaped than like
yeah, that
round.
sounds legit to me.
All right, cool. Well, there we go. That's the new definition, whether I'm right or wrong.
Yeah, I've never had to care. I've never had any issues until recently. I just put my contacts in and presto, I can see just fine. But now my eyeballs are like, you're not gonna do that anymore.
Yeah, I should have worn glasses in college and I didn't, and it caused me a lot of headaches when I was squinting at the board. But I got my glasses after, like, sometime into adulthood, like in my early 20s. But I should have had them earlier. I didn't really. It's one of those things where they start off not too bad, and you get progressively worse, and it's just like, well, no one can see anything past 10 feet, right? Like, that's just, everything's blurry for everybody. And then you wear glasses, and you're like, oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
I had a
quite the
handicap.
experience being
Yeah.
able to see.
It's wild.
I need this help. I was contemplating trying to put money into the thingy, but I'm so weak. Wait. Where?
But also for everybody, vote.
I can't buy this?
So American insurance can change. There's a PSA. Because eyes, teeth, and bones, they're all necessary organs. Like they're not optional. That's what they say. Yeah.
A lot of workplaces don't even give eye insurance, and it's
Yeah.
like a separate thing. Even for me, I gotta pay different insurance for my eyes than I do for the rest of my body.
Yeah, eyes and dental. It's like
Dental
no,
is
it's extra.
separate too. Yeah.
I think I'm not using my teeth. Just drink smoothies.
Yeah, and a lot of insurances will be like, we recommend you see this doctor once a year, but they'll only cover a visit every other year. It's just
Yeah, it's a real dick move. Yeah, to be like, you need this weekly. Here's enough money for once a month. Enjoy.
yeah.
Paul with $2 says a good animated show to see is Dr. Stone Glasses episode, Cry Face. Thanks, Paul. Is that...
It's an anime series that I've heard a lot of good things about. I've not gotten around to watching it yet.
That's not a JoJo.
No, it's not a joke.
That and something about JoJo happened at the same time, and I was very confused if Dr. Stone was like the latest JoJo art or something.
Oh, is it Stone Ocean?
Maybe. Is that JoJo?
That's the most recent JoJo season. But Dr. Stone came out before that, like a while before that. Like I don't know, maybe the season dropped around the same time.
I was hearing about. I think it might have just been the circle I was running. Someone was watching it at the same time, so I would just hear about it at the same time.
Eric,
Does
that
Dr.
say
Stone.
Oregon Trail? There's a game called Oregon Trail. Because that's kind of amazing.
Oh, is that
Not
the
Oregon
one?
Trail. Oregon Trail. That's so dumb. I love it.
I gotta look it up. Yeah, it's the zombie one. I've seen that. I saw that a while ago, and I really wanted to play it. It's like a Oregon Trail style game. Shit. But there are zombies, and you're trying to survive.
Cool.
I want to play it. Also, there's also a parody of Oregon Trail called Super Wagon Adventure. That's a pretty fun, very silly game.
Second boss is dead.
You are doing pretty well this time.
Yeah, way to crush it.
Watch that. You don't get no respite. Just straight into the next level. Stuff shooting at you. Ooh, a fan? Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Oh, Switch says there's also one called Orion Trail, which is set in space and is a dark comedy. That is very fun.
I do like a dark comedy. I have a bias against games set in space, though.
Really? Why?
What do space games ever do to you?
I just find them visually boring a lot of the time. I don't know.
It's just a bunch of dark space. I get that.
Yeah, or you're just like some bleak little rocky planet that you're just walking across for... I know not all of them are like that, but I don't know. I just don't find the scenery engaging
No, I
enough.
get that. That's how I kind of feel that way about like medieval set things. It's like this dirty ass farmland. Can I please be anywhere else?
Take the dirty ass farmland and you can have space. Spaceships too. I don't know. I just do not vibe with with space a lot of the time.
Oh,
There are
he's
some
healing
exceptions.
him.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like there's... You gotta really do good on a spaceship. There's a lot of games and like shows and movies and stuff. There's like, repeating 5x5 patterned wall through the whole thing.
that's exactly it.
Like I've watched a little bit of Farscape, and that does a better job of making a spaceship look a little more interesting. Partially because the spaceship is a living creature. It's like a giant living creature that they pilot around in space.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So like the walls aren't fleshy, but they're a bit more organic and like a little bit weirder, which is cool. But yeah, spaceships, you gotta step up your game. Also, fantasy farmlands, you gotta step up your game. I also get super bored. I'm like, really? This is just a straw house. So we're in a place with dragons and wizards, and you're just gonna like make me spend 10 hours in this?
Like, it's just nothing but mud and grass out in space.
Yeah. Like, come on. Like, someone could conjure freaking anything, and I'm in a house, and there's one table and a pot hanging above the stove. That's it. It's the whole scenery. True Mando says, Jess, have you heard of Journey to the Savage Planet? Very bright and colorful alien planet exploration game.
I had not heard of it, but I will take a look. Bright and colorful is not always my vibe either, but it depends. Depends on the game. I don't know. I don't know what my standards are, but I know how to apply them.
down here? What's going on? Oh, there we go. So many enemies.
Yeah, everyone's being sarcastic about how shocked they are that I don't care for bright and colorful things.
Yeah, that was kind of... You gotta walk right into that one.
I know. Listen, I want something like dark and horrifying, but still pretty. They're not mutually exclusive things. Like, I like a good dark fantasy world, or like a visually pleasing horror game. Is that so much to ask? I think not.
In the year of our Lord 2024, a visually pleasing video game is a tall ask.
It has to be good, too. I mean,
Oh my god.
Piling on parameters.
Yeah. Oh, what, do you want it to work on modern hardware too?
You want to have like, no microtransactions, huh?
I know, it's a very tall order.
Kids these days, just so many. They want so much.
These days, he says, as he Googles most modern hockey game.
Yep. Jonathan Ross says, "Hey Jess, what is your example of a colorful horror game? To give us an idea."
Colorful. Or you mean like
Or just,
visually pleasing?
Yeah, with good visuals.
Give me a moment to think about that.
I tried so hard to not overshoot
Plots
that.
come more slowly on stream for some reason. Part of my brain is just absent.
You're dealing with so much more than you would at any other moment.
Yeah, your attention is like split in multiple directions.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, there's two
Okay,
people talking
one
at you.
extremely
Yeah.
predictable answer.
Yeah.
Not horror, but dark fantasy that like checks all the boxes for me is Lies of P, which I know Casey is also a big fan of. That's like a very
Excellent.
bleak setting, dark fantasy kind of steampunk vibe, but it's also very pretty to look at. So that's one. Not horror, but I feel like it semi-answers your question anyway.
There's definitely some horror stuff in that game.
Yeah, there's some.
Yeah.
Horror is a kind of nebulous genre anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I have to learn.
Yeah.
That, like, different kinds and flavors of horror.
And I would, from what I've
can be a
seen,
fan of
oh, go ahead. Yeah. And from what I've seen of Lives of P, it is not a horror game. It has
It's not.
elements of horror in particular moments.
That is what yeah, that's correct.
I keep thinking to myself, I wish I had like a quick melee attack, but I guess the little charge thing is that for this game.
Yeah.
But like when that's on cooldown, I'm like right next to this guy. I just want to give it a quick gun check. Oh my god, I got exploded in that clip.
Oh, George Lucas, Little Nightmares is a good example. I have played. I don't think I ever finished either Little Nightmares 1 or 2, but I've played and enjoyed them, and I do like the way they look as well.
It's more interesting for me to actually play.
Yeah.
That's fair. It is a little slow. Like, movement is slow.
Is that the one you were playing with Will, and there's a clip of you screaming really loud?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't scared though. I was taken by surprise. That's all.
I haven't played Scorn, but from what I've seen, the visuals I like a lot.
Yeah, Jermaine did a
I think
video on
that's
Scorn.
Oh, right. And it's it's a bit of a walking sim.
yeah, like a puzzle sort of. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, the visuals
I
in
know there
Scorn
were
are really
mixed
nice.
reactions to it, but just from a visual standpoint, I think it looks great.
People expected it to not be that. So like, they were very wrong when they realized.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, they highlighted weapons in one of the trailers. And it was like, ooh, this gun, and you can like do a thing, and it's organic, and you like load these little aliens into it. Like this thing comes apart, and it was like, ooh, okay, I wonder what you get to do with those. And it's apparently not a lot of shooting. So.
Oh my god, Speakeasy. This is what I mean when I say part of my brain is just absent on stream. Yes, I've played the Cat Lady, and Harvester Games is like a prime example I should have given for like aesthetically pleasing horror games. Burnhouse Lane is like one of the most gorgeous games I've ever played, and it is most definitely horror, so... I love his art so much. I never shut up about it, except right now, when apparently I forgot they existed. Yeah, the Cat Lady is very old at this point, but still good. Burnhouse Lane is the newest one. I have so many screenshots from it that I just use as wallpapers for everything because I just think it's so nice to look at.
Okay. See, I have the Cat Lady in my library, and I have not played it. I forgot it was in there. I'm assuming that's a recommendation if I should play the Cat Lady.
I think so. Yeah, feels like it's the classic Harvester Games game, and since I am a fan, I would recommend it.
Okay. And Keegan asks if you have seen the new Lords of the Fallen, Jess, which is indeed dark fantasy.
I haven't opened it yet.
That game looks really good for what it is, but I don't think it's doing anything like new with that setting. It's like just a good version of like real ethereal, otherworldly bone people everywhere.
Sounds great to me.
Yeah, like it's doing the job well. It's just nothing you've not seen before. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yes, Cat Lady is older. I think a lot of his games tend to be kind of polarizing, but such is the case with a lot of horror, I think, so.
Yeah, which, I mean, is one of the things that I like about it. I mean, it's kind of one of the things I like about comedy as well, because I feel like horror and comedy, A, they go great together, and B, it's like very much like, they have a distinct set style that they're going for, like a mood. And like, if it vibes with you, then you're like, I love this. And if it doesn't, it's like, why would I waste my time?
Yeah.
Like, and that's, but it's, I feel like you can only connect with something that hard that has that level of polarization in it. Like, that is very much set for an audience. Or is like trying to do a particular thing.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're good. That was the end of my sentence.
I should mention, I have actually interviewed Rem of Harvester Games, and you can still read that on The Escapist if you care to do so.
Ooh.
That's taking me so high. Is there nothing to do up here? Yeah, I can't get up there.
You just barely not make it.
Hold on. I'm gonna rock it down.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
allowed.
no. Nope. They said no.
Get your cat neck ass out of here.
Okay, so Casey and I have different opinions on this, so I want to know what you say, Jess. How do you feel about
boy.
the like low poly PS1 style graphics on like modern games?
So,
Trying to mimic
I
that.
feel like I know who has what opinion
No.
on this particular issue.
You don't know. It could be anyone.
I have an educated guess.
No, it's there. You might be surprised.
All right, I hope I am, but I doubt it.
Probably not.
I don't know. Generally, not my thing, but if it feels like it goes with the gameplay somehow, then I don't know. Like some games and like their vibe and the gameplay just lend themselves to that sort of style. But overall, I would say I'm not really. I'm not a fan, just generally.
Stand alone.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, can you guess who likes the PS1 style? The low poly, wobbly.
Could that be you, perchance?
You go. You had 50-50 chance of getting it right.
I think that's a
no, it was
nostalgia thing.
significantly more than that. I knew the answer.
Jess is ready. I think that's a nostalgia thing.
Yeah,
Maybe,
which
but
is
like,
fair.
I think that's part of it, but I think it's also like, I still think cool things can be done with sprite work. And like, I've seen some, what's it called? Faith, the Unholy Trinity?
Oh, I like Faith, actually. That's exactly what I'm talking about, where I feel like it's... Man, this was a game like I wrote about pre-official game journalism days, when I was still like blogging and shit. It's just like, I can't imagine it in any other art style, simply because like, that's the vibe that it's going for. Like, that's the gameplay. It's got like the nostalgia factor. It's almost like weaponizing that nostalgia in a way. It just works. It fits. It would feel weird if it was done in any other art style, I think.
I agree. I think it's cool. It's like trying to set it up as like almost like Atari style, like 2600. With like, if you could do motion capture in that for the cutscenes. Like, but it's like, oh, this actually looks like maybe it could have produced it with how it is presenting this.
Yeah, the animations are rotoscoping, and I don't know. I just really like them. I think everything worked about it. It's not the sort of game I'd go for normally, but I just think it was done really well. I enjoyed Faith.
I haven't played it, but I've seen some of that
game.
I feel like you'd remember it. It's very striking in its style.
Alright, so this is a third boss. I'm probably gonna die here. Oh wow! They started with an attack. Oh my god.
Oh shoot!
Wow. This looks more challenging than the previous bosses.
Yeah. Do you have your guns, or are you just ball form?
I have guns.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to stay out of harm's way of this thing.
I mean, that's fair. It's just covered in spikes. Hey, Billy Donuts. Billy Donuts brought donuts.
I see the donuts.
Someone said Beyblade. Shoot, he's got speakers.
If I can stay above him, he starts spinning up.
Okay, I think you got a good strategy here.
Oh my god.
Do you have 5 health?
Yeah, I'm very close to death.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, you got this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not to panic, you have less than 5 health now. But you got it.
Ooh.
Aww. What are those weird, like, spinning brain tops?
Little minions for this guy, I guess. We got pretty far.
Yeah.
What time is it? Oh yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the stream.
Yeah, we got, like, 5
6
minutes left.
Yeah, so like we're slowly building the character up, making them just a tiny bit stronger every time. They're unlocking more fun weapons to mess around with. I'm already finding favorite power-ups. Like this game is fun. It's infinitely more fun with that combo of the freaking rocket jump and the ground smash. Like,
yeah,
that's really freaking fun to mess around with. I'm a fan. Go Mecha Ball is a good time.
It looks pretty fun. I'm coming down off a different roguelike high, so I'm probably not going to try this anytime soon. But if I wasn't, I might actually pick this up.
I had fun watching it, and I wasn't expecting, like, I had fun watching it as well as I can right now. So there's something to be said for that. Yeah. This is not the type of game I would play, but it was enjoyable to watch. So
yeah, like this is very well put together. Like it's a small package, but like it definitely has enough unique elements to set itself apart. And clearly because like it's been making waves. Like folks have been kind of raving about it, which is why it got on our radar to check it out. But this is fun. Like I'm curious if like later abilities or weapons get like kind of crazier, like because every time they give me something like an ability, like I never even got like the missiles and stuff, but like the grenades, they feel kind of throwaway up against abilities that give you more mobility. So if there are other things that allow the ball to like move in fun ways, like I don't know if there's like stuff like teleports or like temporary speed boosts or like a grappling hook, like Lord willing, something like that just gives you just crazy.
Always want a grappling
hook.
hook.
I mean, it makes everything better. I've yet to see a case where a grappling hook made something worse. But yeah, like I'm very curious to see kind of what else is in this game. But even for what we've seen in the first 2 hours, like it's a lot of fun. So definite certified grade A USDA choice in gem, as far as I'm concerned. Oh my god, this thing is sucking me in. Look.
Oh no, it's like, come on, you're not done yet. You got one more in you.
What is this that's offline?
Offline?
Are you playing offline
No,
on the account?
I'm on my Xbox, so I should be offline.
Oh.
Maybe
Well.
this is something down
Yeah.
the road. Is this maybe multiplayer in the future? There's like 4 pods here.
Oh, maybe. Oh, there's a bunch of toasted cinnamon buns in the chat.
Nice. So yeah, we can go down the line and close up shop here. Jess, anything? Well, where can people find you on the internet? And do you have anything coming up that they can go check out?
You can find me at Pretty Grim Games at most places. And as far as what I have coming up, I know I've been saying this for like the past 3 weeks, but it's actually coming soon. New bite-sized video. It's happening. And Jesse edited this one, so
Yeah.
This is our first Team Jesse production officially. So look forward to that.
Yeah, good stuff. Jesse, how about you? Where can folks find you online, and what do you have coming up that they can check out?
I've got Rexicon Jesse on everywhere where usernames are used. On the Twitter, on the Blue Sky, on the Reddit, on the YouTube, on the Twitch. I'm there. On the Discord. I have been editing videos like Jess's video, Bite Size, that's coming up for you all real soon. And I've been working on some other stuff that I'm looking forward to showing off. And also, you should check out Adventurers Die, because last episode that dropped was episode 8, and that means the next one that drops this Saturday is brand new, never before seen, and I'm so excited.
Guys, if you've been following Adventures Night and are like, oh, these episodes are so good, because I'm hearing you guys, I'm reading all the comments, folks are saying those very words. Trust me when I say it gets better. This is not an exaggeration.
You would sound exactly like a PBS like telethon host.
It's such oh god, it's so fun. It's so good. You guys
It
love
is.
it.
I'm really looking forward to people seeing it. Like I'm so stoked.
Did that do it for you?
Yeah, that did it for me.
As for me, you can find me on the internet at Sigma Gears 9. New episode of the Sigma Show, my weekly podcast, is up on all podcast listening services, as well as the Twitch. You can watch the VOD. Also, wedding streams are still going in full effect. Every Friday night, me and my fiance are playing stuff. We finished about half of Stray last Friday. We'll probably complete that game next week because my fiance is the one who's actually playing, and we're moving through it at a pretty quick pace. She doesn't really play a lot of video games, but Stray she seems to be enjoying. So that's been fun. Outside of that, all the regular streams should be back. There's Firelink on Wednesday. There's DMC 3 on Thursday. And then I should be around this Saturday for whatever game night stuff has happened. I know we were missing a couple because of people's schedules, but if we have a game night this Saturday, I should be there. You know what? Let's put a little check mark on that. I'm gonna double check. Maybe I'll be there. I don't actually know right now. But that's pretty much all that we got for today. It's been fun as usual. Thanks everybody in chat for all your super chats, all your donos, all your support in general. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jesse. We'll see everybody next week. Peace.
Hi, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.